In this video, I'm going to show you the 5 best ways to manufacture profit margins with Amazon Online Arbitrage. The number one issue Amazon OA beginners have is not being able to find products at profitable prices. This is the video that's going to help you do that quick and easy. Pretty much all beginners that are trying to make money with Amazon Online Arbitrage struggle to find products at profitable prices. I would argue that you don't actually find products at profitable prices. You make them profitable via all the methods of adding moats I'm going to talk about in this video. When you add moats, basically you're adding layers of complexity to your items that cause there to be less competition, less price tanking, and items to be profitable for you that aren't profitable for other sellers, which is a dream come true because it's how you build competitive advantage in business. So I want to talk about some of the most important ones. Really, really important that you watch this entire video, take notes, and actually apply this stuff in your own business. We can see this Merlin Norman product is over on Amazon. It's buy boxing at 26, but I took a look down at the buy box statistics and saw that there's a lot of buy box share going at 30, even like 32, etc. Right here. So going ahead and plugging this in on Google, I went ahead and saw that it was on the Merlin Norman website for $18. Now, plugging it in at $18, that's not quite profitable. It's close to being profitable. I can see my max cost is $16.37. However, I went ahead and dug around on the Merlin Norman website and just used my eyes pretty much and saw that there's actually a 15% email sign-up coupon right here. So now we go ahead and take off 15% from this product and multiply it by 0.85. And now at about a $15 cost, that's $6 profit at a 40% ROI after shipping, sales tax, fees, etc., everything. Right? So that email or text or account sign-up coupon was the difference between this item being profitable and not being profitable for me compared to other sellers. So one of the biggest things you can do to build a moat around your products are email, account, and text sign-up coupons. Now, how do you actually go ahead and use those again and again? So you can set up what's called a catch-all email or utilize what's called text now for text sign-up. So catch-all for email, text now for text sign-ups. You can also use what's called Google Voice, or you could just put a period in the middle of your email, and for whatever reason, a lot of websites consider that a new email address and such, right? So that's how you can go ahead and utilize that again and again. And overall, the beautiful thing about coupons is that oftentimes they're evergreen and you can use them again and again. So websites will literally just let you go ahead and utilize these again and again just with catch-all and text now and such and everything. So you can set up a catch-all email via Namecheap. It's a pretty good tip for online arbitrage. And other ways to find coupons include like asking customer service, just digging around on Google. And it's really important that you track the coupons you're finding on different websites over time. So that's one of the main first moats you can build around your OA products. And it should be pretty much the first place you look on a checklist to go ahead and find a coupon for a new website. Number 2 is going to be utilizing the cashback and coupon Chrome extension. So the cool thing is that there's a bunch of free cashback coupon and Chrome extensions like Be Frugal, Rakuten, Retail Me Not, Top Cashback, and Coupon Birds that basically just aggregate coupons for different websites and give them to us as resellers completely free. So you want to go ahead and add those to your Chrome, and basically they just pop up and such. Like, for example, Thrive Cosmetics, I know there's this code MISSY20 that gives you 20% off that I've used for almost a year, honestly. It's literally just been chilling there. And it's the difference between a lot of items for this specific brand being good and not being good. And a lot of small beauty brands operate like this. Like we can see $24 retail price here. They don't even have a subscribe and save discount, although that definitely exists on some websites too. We can see over on Amazon, it's going for $40. So if we plug in 24 and then we take off 20% from that, right, multiply it by 0.8, right, we can now see it's about $11 profit and a 50% ROI. And at 24, it's not quite good. It doesn't quite hit that 30% ROI criteria. Right? However, we can see at about 19.25, like it comes out to, right? This becomes good and that becomes good. And that's a completely free Chrome extension that made that good for me. Not only are there account and email signups, but there's also going to be a lot of coupons that just show up on these free Chrome extensions. So you really want to make sure you're taking advantage of that. And the beautiful thing is that the first 2 things I mentioned are completely evergreen. They're not dependent on a specific time of the year. The next way I really like to build moats around products is actually taking advantage of items that are on sale or on clearance. Now, items that are on sale and on clearance, typically it happens a little bit less, more so around like the holidays and such, but it's better discounts, but they're more finite compared to coupons, which are evergreen, but are, tend to be a little bit less discounted, right? So certain items will be only good when they're on sale. And the nice thing is, if you're going to start this, we'd recommend minimum of 6 to 12 months. You get to see that play out. we can see $31 right here. And if we go ahead and plug this in on Google, we can see there's clearly a big discount going on the Puma website. It's right around like 30% off right here. So these items, retail pretty high and they're on sale nicely. So we can see now that actually does make sense at $12.99 here, right? So we go ahead and plug that in. We'd see about $6 profit. And if it was that original price of 18, this would be just about a break even, right? So holiday sales are really important, especially like 4th of July, Memorial Day, Valentine's Day this week, right? Easter, Black Friday, etc. Right? You get to go ahead and see these websites run big discount codes, which is a big chance for us to go ahead and be able to buy a bunch of profitable products pretty much too. And the cool thing is that the longer you do this, you get to see more of these opportunities play out. And you might be able to do 30, 40, or 50% of your work for the entire month just during the one weekend of the month that there's a big holiday going on. The next one is an incredibly underutilized discounting method right here. We can see these Calvin Klein tank tops are $38. I looked on Google and saw that Nordstrom Rack had them for only $19.97, down from a retail price of about $40, right? So plugging that in on SellerAmp, we can see that's about a $5 profit and about a 27% ROI, so it's not quite good enough. However, I can purchase what's called a discounted gift card here and get an additional percent off using Cardbear and Top Cashback discounted gift cards. So the cool thing is basically, say I buy a $100 Adidas gift card for $91, that extra 9% goes straight to my bottom line, and it's a discount other sellers aren't going to get. So I can see Card Cash currently has right around 6%, 7% for these right here. So say we go ahead and take off 6.5% or 6% here and multiply this by 0.94. Right now, this becomes a 36% ROI, not including the rewards and cash back we're going to get on that purchase too. And this goes from being a maybe to a probably, considering if I go ahead and take a look here at the charts, this product is incredibly stable over time, right in that 38, 39 range right here. So it goes from being a maybe, right? And then we take a look where the buy box is actually going. Go ahead and utilize a discounted gift card. And now it's a beautiful 41% ROI and a very stable potential replen type of item. The last moat to add around every product is going to be rewards programs that a lot of websites offer, like incentives and loyalty programs basically. So it's a good pro tip to always check out through an account on these different websites so you can go ahead and capitalize on the additional rewards they have. They'll send you like additional coupons, right? Or a lot of sites will have like a points program, like the Rack Room Shoes one's really good. Kohl's Cash obviously is another big one. And the cool thing is you can actually combine a lot of these discounting methods too. So rewards typically are a little bit less important. I don't love counting in my ROI, but it definitely doesn't hurt because some of these retailers, it's 7 to 10%. And if it's really reliable, right, similar to if cash back from a certain website is really reliable, you might put a little bit more emphasis on that specific site that day. And here's just a summary of everything we talked about. I'd really recommend setting up your own coupon tracker similar to this, just showing the website, the coupon, and then it go overall like how to go ahead and get it. Like if you're just watching this, like go ahead on Dick's Sporting Goods, type down to the bottom left of the screen, you'll see there's 10% email sign up coupon right there. So obviously like newsletter, emails, and account signups, right? You can find these just showing on the website, digging around on Google, right? Going to .com/coupons, asking customer service, right? The extension coupons are going to be with all these extensions here that you definitely want to go ahead and have. Holiday sales, you can get notified just looking at like the homepage of different websites and just doing product research. You're going to end up finding them. We definitely would also recommend having a burner Gmail address that has accounts on as many websites as possible so you can get notified of that stuff. Discounted gift cards from Cardbear and Top Cashback, as well as utilizing rewards programs. And the beautiful thing is that oftentimes you can actually combine some of these different discounts, like a newsletter coupon and a sale that's going on and a discounted gift card, right? And you see how you don't find items that are good, you make them good. And when you make items profitable, there's typically a lot less competition than items where you find them profitable. And that's the biggest differentiating factor we see between people who make it with LA and people we don't. It's being able to go ahead and get items cheaper than their competition, which makes items profitable to them, not profitable for the competition, and that builds competitive advantage. So if you guys have any questions, please let us know down below. Make sure to subscribe to SellerAmp for more. You can get a free trial on our website, and we'll see you guys in the next one.